If you're between the ages of 65 and 80 and can still perform the 8 abilities we're about to explore, you're not just getting older gracefully, you're a standout, a living testament to vitality. Your odds of reaching the century mark might be greater than you imagine. Longevity isn't solely a roll of the dice or a gift from your DNA. It's woven into the fabric of your daily habits, those subtle, often overlooked actions that quietly shape your future. Society tends to paint aging as a slow descent into frailty, but that's only part of the picture. The reality is far more inspiring. Some individuals defy expectations, retaining physical vigor, mental clarity, and a zest for life well beyond what's considered normal. They stride through their days with confidence, engage with the world around them, and hold on to skills that many of their peers find slipping away. These are the people who don't just add years to their lives, they add life to their years. In this exploration, we'll dive into 8 standout traits that distinguish those who thrive in their later decades. If these ring true for you, you're not just aging, you're setting the stage for a vibrant, extended journey. Some of these might catch you off guard, but each serves as a potent clue to your long-term wellness. Stick with me through to the end, because the final one is a hidden gem, rarely considered, yet it wields immense influence over both the length and quality of your life. Before we dive in, if you're new here, I'd love for you to join our community, subscribe and tap the notification bell so you never miss an update. If this resonates with you, drop a 1 in the comments below. If it misses the mark, let me know with a 0 so I can refine and improve for you. Ready? Let's get into it. Sign 1. You rise from a chair without a handhold. One of the most telling markers of a long, healthy life isn't tied to how swiftly you move or how much weight you can hoist, it's far simpler. If you can stand up from a seated position without bracing yourself with your hands, you're showcasing a blend of physical prowess that speaks volumes. This isn't just about convenience, it's a window into your muscle strength, balance, and overall resilience, key predictors of how long you'll maintain your freedom. Aging naturally chips away at muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia, but the rate and impact depend heavily on how you engage your body. Rising from a chair using only your legs reveals robust quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes, paired with a steady core and keen coordination. If you find yourself leaning hard into your arms or rocking forward to gain momentum, it might hint that your lower body strength is waning, a subtle shift that can creep in unnoticed. Picture this. When was the last time you stood up from your favorite armchair or a low stool? Did your legs carry you effortlessly, or did you catch yourself nudging the armrests for support? It's a small moment, but one that many don't clock until it becomes a challenge. Consider Margaret, a spry 79-year-old. She'd always been active, gardening, walking her dog, but one winter, she noticed her knees protesting as she tried to stand from her sofa. At first, she chalked it up to the cold, but a chat with her physical therapist opened her eyes. Lower body strength isn't just about mobility, it's a shield against falls, a leading threat to seniors' independence. Margaret didn't resign herself to this shift. She started with chair squats, easing up and down with control, and added calf raises by the kitchen counter. Within weeks, she was popping up unaided, her confidence surging alongside her strength. Why does this matter so much? Strong legs and a stable core lower your risk of tumbling, a mishap that can spiral into serious setbacks for older adults. Falls account for millions of injuries annually, often marking the tipping point from autonomy to dependence. If you can still rise without assistance, your body's sending a clear signal, your muscles are holding strong, your balance is on point, and your coordination remains sharp, all cornerstones of a long life. Struggling a bit? Don't despair, strength isn't a one-way street. With gentle, consistent effort, think standing leg lifts or slow squats, you can reclaim the skill at any age. It's less about brute force and more about persistence. Next time you stand, tune in. If it's smooth and steady, you're in rarer company than you might think, a quiet victory for your future self. Sign 2, you walk briskly without losing your breath. Longevity doesn't hinge only on how many miles you can walk, it's about the pep in your step. If you're 65 to 80 and can stride at a lively clip without huffing and puffing, you're part of an elite group. Research ties walking speed to life expectancy, showing that those who keep a spirited pace often enjoy longer, healthier chapters. This isn't just a badge of fitness, it's a snapshot of your heart's efficiency, your lungs' capacity, and your muscles' stamina. A brisk walk isn't a sprint, it's a purposeful rhythm. Imagine hurrying to catch a friend across the street. It signals that your cardiovascular system is firing on all cylinders, pumping oxygen-rich blood to fuel your movements. Your lungs are keeping pace, and your legs have the endurance to carry you forward without protest. Contrast that with a sluggish shuffle or a need to pause after a block. Those can be early whispers of declining vitality, often so gradual they slip under the radar. Reflect on your last outing. Did you move with intent, or did you feel your energy lag sooner than expected? Does a short jaunt leave you winded, or do you cruise through unfazed? Take Henry, 71, a retired teacher who loved his daily strolls. Over time, he noticed his usual route felt more taxing, his breath grew shallow climbing a gentle hill. He'd assumed it was just age creeping in, but a nudge from his daughter prompted action. He started timing his walks, aiming to shave a few seconds off each lap around the park. Months later, he was striding faster, breathing easier, and feeling a decade younger. Walking's benefits ripple beyond the physical. A steady pace bolsters brain health, sharpening memory, and warding off cognitive fog. Studies link faster gaits to lower dementia risk, a bonus to the heart and lung boost. Not sure where you stand? Try this: pace off 10 feet at your usual speed, then kick it up a notch, like you're dodging a closing shop door. If you hold steady without gasping, you're golden. If you falter, no sweat, endurance builds with practice. Lace up for regular walks, stand tall, and nudge your tempo bit by bit. Small gains here can stack up to years down the line. Next time you're out, clock your rhythm. If you're still zipping along with ease, your body's humming a tune of resilience, a melody that could play well into your 90s and beyond. If this is hitting home, toss a 2 in the comments. I'd love to know you're with me. Sign 3. You balance on one leg for 10 seconds or more. Balance might not top your daily checklist, but it's a silent powerhouse in the aging game. If you're 65 to 80 and can perch on one foot for at least 10 seconds without teetering, you're not just steady, you're exceptional. Science backs this up. Good balance correlates with longer life, reflecting a symphony of systems, nerves, muscles, reflexes, still in tune. It's more than dodging a spill, it's proof your body's machinery is humming along. Standing on one leg isn't a parlor trick, it's a full-body collaboration. Your eyes gauge your surroundings, your inner ear keeps you level, and your proprioception, that sixth sense of where your limbs are, holds it all together. When these falter, balance wobbles first. Think back, when did you last slip on a shoe while standing? Did you sway, or stay rock solid? It's a fleeting test, but one that reveals plenty. Many don't notice their stability slipping until a misstep jolts them awake. Meet Clara, 77, a former dancer who prided herself on grace. One morning, tugging on a boot, she nearly toppled. Her balance wasn't what it once was. She brushed it off as a fluke, but a deliberate try later confirmed it. 3 seconds, then a stumble. Determined, she wove in exercises, lifting one leg while brushing her teeth, holding the pose during TV ads. Soon, she was hitting 15 seconds, her poise restored, her steps sure. Balance isn't just cosmetic, it's a bulwark against falls, which strike over a third of seniors yearly, often with steep consequences. Test yourself. Near a steady surface, lift 1 foot and count to 10. Steady? You're acing it. Shaky? No problem, balance is trainable. Heel-to-toe walks, single leg stands by the sink, or side leg lifts can sharpen it up. It's less about perfection and more about practice. Good balance isn't just footing, it's freedom, letting you navigate life without dread of a tumble. If you're still nailing this, you're wired for the long haul, a quiet win worth celebrating. Sign 4, you can drop to the floor and rise unassisted. Mobility might not flex like raw strength, but it's a titan of longevity. If you can lower yourself to the ground and climb back up without a crutch, be it a hand or a chair, you're outpacing most in your age bracket. This feat marries flexibility, muscle power, and coordination, painting a vivid portrait of your body's resilience. It's not just about getting there and back, it's a lifeline to independence as the years stack up. Plenty of older folks sidestep the floor entirely, fearing they'll be stranded. But shunning this motion accelerates its loss. Use it or lose it, as they say. Kneeling down and pushing up demands teamwork. Your legs bend and lift, your core stabilizes, your arms brace if needed. After 65, this fluidity grows rarer, making it a standout marker. Recall the last time you stooped for a dropped key. Did you sink down smoothly, or hesitate, unsure you'd rebound? These instants spotlight your range more than you'd guess. Take Daniel, 80, a retired mechanic. He hadn't thought much about floor work until his cat knocked a toy under the couch. Dropping to retrieve it, he froze. Getting up felt daunting. That moment sparked a shift. He practiced squatting to a low stool, then kneeling, then rising, slow and deliberate. Weeks in, he was fluid again, his joints looser, his spirit lighter. Studies echo this. Those who master this move sidestep mobility traps later, while struggle here flags broader decline. Try it. Near a chair for safety, ease down to the floor, then rise without gripping anything. Smooth ascent? Your body's a well-oiled machine. Stiff or stuck? Progress is possible. Stretch daily, squat with control, mimic the motion. It's not mere practicality, it's self-reliance. If you can still dance with the floor, you're scripting a future of autonomy, a triumph louder than it seems. Loving this? Drop a 4 in the comments. Let's keep the momentum. Sign 5, you hoist a loaded grocery bag with ease. Strength isn't forged only in gyms, it shines in the everyday. If you can tote a bulging grocery sack without strain, you're leagues ahead of many peers. This isn't about bench presses, it's functional fitness, muscle endurance, grip tenacity, and upper body grit that fuel a thriving life. Grip strength, especially, is a crystal ball for longevity. Studies peg it as a top predictor, outranking many flashier metrics. Lifting isn't just arms, it's a chorus, shoulders, back, core, all pitching in. When this fades, jars stay sealed, bags grow heavy, suitcases loom large. Picture your last supermarket haul. Did you scoop the bags without a second thought, or did your wrists quiver, your stride slow? These shifts sneak up, often masked as just aging. But they're clues. Strength ebbs unless you stoke it. Consider Ellen, 72, a lifelong baker. She'd always lugged flour sacks home, but one day, the weight dragged her down, her arms ached, her grip slipped. She didn't shrug it off. She grabbed light dumbbells, squeezed a stress ball while reading, did wall push-ups. Months later, she was hauling bags like old times, her energy reborn. Strength isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline, staving off fatigue, injury, frailty. You don't need a weight rack. Curl a soup can, grip a towel tight, push against the counter, small moves, big payoffs. Consistency trumps intensity. If you're still lifting with ease, your muscles are singing a song of stamina, a tune that could carry you far. It's independence in a nutshell, and you're nailing it. Sign 6, you conquer stairs without a breather. Stairs are a stealthy proving ground, unassuming, yet brutal in what they reveal. If you can ascend a flight without pausing, breathless or not, you're outstripping most in your age range. This blends endurance, heart health, and leg power into a longevity litmus test. It's not just steps, it's a gauge of your body's harmony. Climbing demands a trifecta: legs thrust, lungs oxygenate, heart pumps. Coordination keeps you sure-footed. When these wane, stairs morph from routine to ordeal. Think back, last time you tackled a staircase, did you glide up, or grip the rail, chest heaving? Avoidance, opting for elevators, signals retreat, hastening decline. James, 68, a former hiker, once bounded up trails. But he drifted to lifts, dodging stairs, until a visit to a stair-only cabin left him panting. He turned it around, taking steps daily, pacing up, building slow. Soon, he was summiting flights, his heart steadier, his legs reborn. Doctors lean on stair tests, 10 steps, no strain? Your ticker's thriving. Try it, climb 10 steps steady. Top out fresh? Stellar. Winded? Ramp up, walk more, squat lightly, take stairs when you can. It's not just fitness, it's freedom to roam unhindered. If you're still scaling with swagger, your body's primed for the long game. Drop a 6 in the comments if you're still climbing with me. Sign 7, your memory holds recent threads tight. Physical feats grab headlines, but mental agility is a longevity linchpin. If you can recount last week's chat, name new faces, and track life's flow without fuzz, you're wielding a mighty shield. Brain health mirrors body health, circulation, nerve vigor, resilience, all woven into recall. Aging sprinkles forgetfulness, keys vanish, words dodge, but stark decline is another beast. Can you replay yesterday's talk? Learn a trick, solve a puzzle? Take Ruth, 76, a book club star. While friends faltered, she recited plots, nailed names. Her secret? Reading, chatting, puzzling, brain workouts disguised as fun. Engagement, social, mental, fortifies cognition, isolation erodes it. Test it. What did you eat 2 nights back? List 5 words, recall later. Easy? Your mind's a steel trap. Foggy? Sharpen it, read, mingle, walk. A crisp memory isn't trivia, it's life's richness, steering your course clear. If you're still sharp, you're built to last. Sign 8, you wake refreshed, raring to go. Sleep's the unsung hero of long life. If you're 65 to 80 and rise feeling recharged, alert, eager, you're wielding a secret weapon. Quality rest mends cells, sharpens wits, bolsters immunity. Many seniors wrestle with fragmented sleep, but if you're clocking deep, restorative hours, your body's a master mechanic. Mornings tell tales, energized or groggy? Poor sleep isn't just age, it flags deeper glitches. Thomas, 70, once slept soundly, but restless nights crept in. He tweaked, cut late coffee, dimmed screens, cooled his room. Sleep returned, vigor too. Good rest slashes heart risks, lifts mood, fuels days. Ask, wake naturally? Drift off quick? Alert early? Yes mean gold. Struggling? Tweak, routine, calm, dark. If you're rising ready, you're primed for decades more, a sleeper hit for longevity. Underscore 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 underscore. Wrapping up your longevity ledger. How many of these 8 resonate? If you're ticking boxes, you're not just aging, you're excelling. Strength, balance, stamina, clarity, rest, these aren't flukes, they're your body's vote for a long, bold run. Aging isn't doom, your frame and mind can shine late, and you're proof. Struggling anywhere? Start small, every step counts. Which hit home? Share below, one takeaway, one plan. Your voice fuels us. Love this? Like, subscribe, share, let's keep inspiring. See you next time, keep thriving.